What's up? It's Wires OO, and tonight we are here in Brooklyn, New York at the ColdHart show.
And I told you I ain't done, bitch, but I was staying on my fuck shit. And now I'm back up in the club, bitch, and you know what's in my cup.
Hello, this is Wires OO, and tonight we are here with Nova Akemi. Nova, what's up?
Okay.
You make music and you also plan events in New York City. What motivates you to do both and to be part of the underground scene?
I want to be number one. Like, I set my aspirations high with everything, and there's so many different music artists who I've looked at over a very long period of time that inspire me to do what I do. Like, I think of music artists like Drake and like fucking James Brown, who was it James Brown? I believe it's James Brown, who like he was a music artist, but he also threw all of his own shows, and he really changed how people perceive doing your own shows, because he showed you that like a lot of the money that especially labels will make off of you comes from your shows, bro. So it's like I would rather be able to feed myself, provide for myself, take care of my career, be able to pay. Because music videos, studio sessions, and all that shit ain't cheap. So a nigga gotta eat somehow.
How would you describe your music style? You have a lot of different styles and genres mixed into one. And your recent 2023 song, Game Over, is a lot more hyper poppy and like upbeat than some of the past songs. So how do you decide what vibe you're in?
I just be doing shit. Like, that is really like, I'm not gonna try to bullshit y'all and be like, yo, yeah, I'm just in this super surreal state. Nah, a nigga really just be doing shit. Like, I just be doing shit, bro. Like, my manager right there could tell you, bro. Say what's up, AJ. Bro, we go in the studio and I'll be like, yo, I need to find a beat for a song, and we pull up YouTube and I just write the shit.
And you also recently planned a pride event for the girls and the gays in New York City, and it was in multiple locations, like it went all night. So how was that, and what drove you to plan this? Also, what is the next event?
Bro, that event, all right, first of all, okay, that whole show is the catalyst for a whole bunch of shit happening in my life behind the scenes right now. But what drove me to throw that show is really just like, I mean, like, I'm queer myself. Like, my pronouns are she, they. A bisexual black person living in New York City. And it's like, I just really want to support my own community, you know? Like, people don't really put on for where they're from and who they are and the people around them. And so throwing shows like that to provide that safe space for my community is really just a lot of where this shit stems from. Now, the fact that it was at 3 fucking locations was not supposed to happen. There was supposed to be, we planned for 2 locations. We was like, yo, we gonna do LES. That shit gonna get shut down in like an hour. Then we gonna move to this place we call a lot. And then that's it, right? LES got shut down in 30 minutes. And then we moved to the lot. That got shut down in an hour. So we had to find another location, send it to the 3rd Addy. We went from Manhattan to Brooklyn to Manhattan. It was just all over the place. But my next show is my 4th of July show, codename America. And yeah, that's just gonna be fun. It's actually gonna be here too. But like after that, I'm really just probably gonna take a little break from throwing shows, because I really want to get back into my music grind, like putting out music videos. I'm about to put out my first one ever, putting out more music, and yeah.
Hey, thank you so much, Nova.
Got you.
Peace. Wires OO tonight here with ZayGuapKid.
Trap goth, you know the fucking vibes, man.
That was my first question. What is trap goth?
Trap goth, that's just how it is, you know. You feel me? It's a trap lifestyle, but I'm still goth swagging, you know, like.
You got a song with Xavier out, and I was wondering what was the inspo for that song?
Which one?
The one that just came out. On SoundCloud.
The one with DJ Fat?
Yeah.
Man, we got so much music, but I ain't gonna lie, the shit with DJ Fat, when we made that, we was in the studio, me and Xavier, we was just like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I usually, like, I don't really come on songs like with some shit like that. Like I was just trying to do some different shit. He was like, yo, you got to do some different shit this song.
Thank you so much, Zay.
Of course.
Peace out.
Trap God. How's it going? It is Wires OO. Double O. We wired in. And it's the 10th episode. It's the anniversary of Wires. We're really wired up tonight. So I just wanted to flip the script and ask you some questions.
Okay.
Okay? Now,
You said one question.
question. What inspired you to make these videos?
I went to journalism school. I love music, and I've been loving music. So I wanted to ask the musicians about their lives. Girls who love music.
That's beautiful. She took her inspirations. Happy anniversary!
Thank you. Wires OO here tonight with Lil Yawh.
Yes, sir. Tiny Pants Mayor in the building. Stop playing.
You got tiny pants.
Yeah, I got the tiniest pants. I'm actually like 50% tiny pants right now. This is really only a little taste of it. A little half on top, little baggy on the bottom, but
That brings me to my first question. What is your go-to outfit when you need to leave the house fast, but you gotta be swag for that?
right now, no lie, I've been on my like presidential, like real
Very
Prince
business
shit,
serious.
right? Business serious. Like ever since I put a tie on with the dress shirt, right? And it's a Vivienne Westwood tie.
Very
so-
Nana.
Yeah, right, exactly. And I feel like Nobu from Nana, bro. Like that's really the inspiration. Like I was like, damn, they be wearing dress shoes like with the tie.
You got that long, blonde, luscious hair.
Oh yeah, I do.
And damn, that was like a slow motion.
This is what they
And you're
be asking
dedicated
for.
to keeping that?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I would look a little silly with short hair. Like, I don't think my head shape works for that. And
It's
I
giving
think-
Rapunzel.
Right, yeah, I do feel like a little prince, a little Disney. Let your hair down, Lil Yawh. I have a song where I actually say that. I'm
Really?
like, let your hair down, Lil
And what
Yawh.
song?
Oh, it's this really old song with Fuchsia Links. I forget the name, but if y'all know, then y'all know.
You've been collabing and performing with High C a lot. So what
Yeah.
could you tell me about y'all's friendship and how would you describe it?
Man, that is my right hand man, my other half. We really doing it right now, man. We travel the world, me and him. We the tag team champions right now, man.
But thank you so much. Though.
Yeah, look. Hey, stop playing. Third time's the charm. Third time the charm. Oh God.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Wires OO, the 10th video anniversary, and we are back tonight with High C. What's up?
What's going on?
All right, High C. So it's been a month since the last time we interviewed, and since then you have released Dio Brando. So what can you tell me about that project? It's featuring Drippin' So Pretty,
Hell yeah.
and why that collab?
Cause Drip been my boy, been supporting me and shit. And then when I became BCB, he just asked me like, yo, we should just do some shit. And then we just locked in, we knocked it out real quick. I had he had some beats, and then I had that the Dio Brando song. I had made the beat, so I was like, I gotta hear you on this shit. So we just knocked that shit out, man, and put something out for the fans and shit, you know.
What's your favorite off that?
Dio Brando for sure.
Is it true that you are waiting on that Ice Spice collab?
That shit was really like a fucking joke. I forgot. I think a fan commented on her shit, like, do a song with this nigga. And I was like, that would be cool. But
I feel like
if
they
it
should.
happened- If it happened, it happened. Like, that shit would be lit. Shout out Ice Spice.
When is the new album coming?
Soon, man. I'm getting everything ready right now. Like, I'm just putting the finishing touches on that bitch. And I'm trying to get that shit out as soon as possible.
What are some of your biggest inspirations right now currently for those? Or what are you into right now?
I don't know, man. I just been like dealing with a lot of shit, like in my personal life, bro. That's like my main inspiration for this next one. And just trying to have fun with this shit, bro. Like, aesthetic wise, I don't know, like Marilyn Manson. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Icy.
All right, thank y'all, bro.
Hello, it is Wires OO, and tonight we are here with ColdHart. What's up?
What's good?
You have a song called Brooklyn Girl, and now you're here in Brooklyn. How does it feel to be in NYC tonight and to have performed?
I actually used to live here. I used to live in Brooklyn. in Bed-Stuy. That was my first apartment ever out here.
Where do you live now?
I can't tell you, but it's in the country.
And your newest single drop is called Candlelight Part 2.
Yep.
So what inspired that song?
That song, Candlelight Part 2, is inspired by an old song of mine. I actually made it around 2014, 15 maybe. But it's like a homage to like the old days.
And speaking of the old days, you're a founding member of the rap collective Gospel Clique. And is it true that that was just like a phrase from a song that you ended up sending to Wicca Phase?
It was like a hashtag that we made on Twitter real quick. And then we're like, this is actually hard. We should keep it. But at that time, it was just me and Wicca. So that was super early.
And cloud rap or emo rap has like, it emerged in the 2010, so how do you feel about trying to keep it alive and now that it's kind of more people are drawn to it once again? Yeah. And how does it feel that it's kind of having a resurgence?
It's pretty fire. Like I fuck with all the new guys that's popping up, all the youth, and especially that they're inspired by like the shit that I grew up doing.
What are some of the other artists in the underground that are like exciting you today? Maybe some other people on the lineup?
A lot of people on the lineup. Xavier, So Bass, Zay, Lil Yawh, High C.
And you have a song called Miami Vice.
Miami Vice, yeah. I don't
And
really fuck with that song, but
do you play GTA Miami Vice City?
yeah, it's a good game. But that song is inspired by a drink that at this bar.
What's the drink?
It's like a daiquiri, like a type of daiquiri. I forget the exact flavors, but it's a Miami Vice.
Nice. Hey, thank you so much, ColdHart. No problem. Bye. Thank you. Peace.